Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 56. 56 here on season 1. Anyways, today we're gonna be talking about what are the major differences. Let me move this cord because my chair is just getting caught up on the cord down there. Anyway, so what are the major differences between Stash and Robinhood? Both of them are investing apps. Both of them are phone apps. Both of them are very easy to use. And I have a review on both of them, and I'll just go ahead and put them up next to each other right up there, or try to, anyways, one after another, or however that works. Anyway, so the microphone today is like one of those Keurig things, and it's like one of those ones that you can put whatever you want in it, and then like make Keurig coffee. So, I don't know. I just found this laying around in the garage, so hopefully it's clean. But anyways, wow. Anyways, I wanted to talk about the differences, because I feel like most people are like, should I use Robinhood? Should I use Stash? Should I use Robinhood? Should I use Stash? And it's like, in a world today, it can be pretty confusing. So, I'm hoping that this will clear the mud a little bit. So, on Stash, you can only invest into ETFs. So those are electronically traded funds. If you want to know more about that, feel free to watch my other video. I think I talk about what are ETFs up there. If not, I probably talk about tidbits here and there everywhere. So I love investing into ETFs. That's why I use Stash. So Stash, you can only invest into ETFs. On Robinhood, you can invest into any stock that's traded on the NASDAQ, the New York Stock Exchange, and which includes ETFs. So you can invest in the same ETFs that are on Stash on Robinhood. But here's where it kind of gets a little bit different. So on Stash charges you $1 per month to have an account with them. Robinhood charges you nothing to make trades. So usually an account that's like a trading account or an investing account with like Fidelity or TD Ameritrade or whatever, they're going to charge you like a $5 to $10, even I think like $12 range of per trade. So if you were to buy like one stock at $5, they're going to charge you an extra $8 to just buy that stock. So really, that stock is actually to you worth about like $12, which there's no possible way you're going to make money on that unless it jumps up to like $20 in the next 5 years or something. It's like ridiculous, which really it probably won't. It'll probably crash. So anyways, so the NASDAQ, $1 a month. Sorry, totally lost my train of thought. Robinhood free, all that kind of stuff. Stash doesn't charge you any money to make trades. They just charge you $1 a month to invest. So buy ETFs and sell ETFs. So it's a flat fee versus where Robinhood is just no fee. However, Stash also gives you investing advice. I don't use their investing advice. It's probably just because I have my own way of investing and I have the way that I set up my own account. If you would like to know how I have my strategy on Robinhood, or actually on Stash, you can check that out up there as well. But on Stash, they do like send you investing advice, and they do write blogs and that kind of stuff about changes in the market and what to expect and all that kind of stuff. So that's one nice thing about Stash. Robinhood does not give you any investing advice. Pretty much you're left to your own to figure out how to cross the ocean in investing. Stash kind of helps you navigate with little tidbits and here and there, and gives you a little bit of direction. Also, the nice thing about Stash and where it differs from Robinhood is that you can invest into only a certain percentage of an ETF. So, for instance, if an ETF, like some ETFs I think are like $300, if you invest into a ETF, you can only put $20 into it, even though it's worth $300. So you're investing into a percentage of that ETF. Where on Robinhood, if you wanted to invest in that same ETF, you would have to leverage $300 to that stock so you could buy one ETF. Where on Stash, you can only put $20, and then you would just have a percentage of your ETF. So that's why I use Stash, is because a lot of ETFs are going to be pretty expensive. They're around like $50 and up, so $50 and up. You're not going to really find ones that are like under $50 or good ones that are under $50. So Stash is nice that you can still invest into like the big ETFs that are going to help you generate some profit without like solely negating all your cash into one stock, or like a huge lump sum of your cash into one lump sum, which would definitely help you like decreased volatility, which helps you diversify. It's easier to diversify on like a stash platform than it is to on a Robinhood app. So anyways, I hope that kind of clears it up a little bit. Those are the main differences that I noticed between Stash and Robinhood. I personally use both. That's just because that's how I roll. I like having my money in different places. So I would suggest for you, go ahead and try. If you're a new beginner, I would recommend trying out Stash first before you go to Robinhood, just to get some consistent returns first, and then go ahead and take some money and put it into Robinhood and see how you can perform against the market. Anyways, let's go ahead and wrap it up real quick. We're going to dive into the question of the day. The question of the day is, why does the Easter egg bunny carry eggs? Rabbits don't lay eggs. Yeah, I know the answer to this because I heard it on the radio the other day. Man, it is like really hot in here. Like, it's like really humid today, and so it's just crazy, like sweaty. So I'm sorry, I apologize. When it cools back down, I don't have an air conditioning in here because it's a garage. But when it cools back down, definitely I won't be as sweaty. So I apologize for that. But anyways, so the Easter egg, the reason why the Easter egg bunny carries the eggs is because he's cheating with the hen. She's cheating with the chicken. So he has to carry the eggs because he's cheating. You know, the hen's married to the rooster, and nobody wants to get caught by the rooster. So, you know, the Easter bunny has to carry the eggs, has to sit on the eggs to hatch the chick bunnies, where if the hen was sitting on the eggs, the rooster would be like, honey, you're cheating on me. So that's why the rabbit and the hen are cheating, and the rooster has no clue what's going on. So if you guys have a better answer to that question, go ahead and post it down below. If you guys have any questions for future episodes, I would love to tackle those as well on the next episode. And as always, don't forget to subscribe up here. You know what? Check out What is Stash, and then check out this other cool video right here. And until next time, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.